Do, what it do, what it do, what it do. It's my camera. My camera's on. My camera's totally off, but everything's gonna look up and up very soon, very, very soon. But don't worry about the quality, don't worry about this picture. Just worry about the message. Worry about the message. That's what's important. The message. Worry about the message. So, peace, love, ashe, high vibration to all my people out there in the Lala Cyberland. We are here today joining my live. This is Spiritual Tea with Zalaki, and we're going to talk about things that's been going on. And of course, you know, today is the 888 portal. And my just got some, my, one of my, one of my tribe, I want to say tribe, my galactic family, one of my galactic family down received a download. So she received some downloads, and it was powerful. The message was powerful. I don't know if I can. I'm looking to see if I can like add that video in there. Maybe I can pull it up and go over some of the things that she was saying, because some of the things that she was saying was very important. We really need to hear, that a lot of us need to hear about, and to know where we at in this time right here, because people still living in their old way and thinking we're still living, or we still in this old way of thinking, this old way of life. Like, we done already shift to a whole nother level right now. Like, we're on a whole nother level, and people's not even like on the frequency of it as they should be. But things are steady coming out, as things are steady waking up. So there's still time, there's still, the energy is still moving, and the vibration is still going on. However, I would love to get this message out, because she was talking about the sun and the moon, and how everything is how everything is connected, and there's no such thing as coincidence, which I always said that in my awakening, and in learning who I am and knowing thyself. And I believe what she's saying, it is not until you know yourself, know thyself, know who you are, know your purpose, know everything that was basically, excuse me, let me back that up. It's about stripping away everything that you have been taught, and everything that they told you who you should be. It is when you strip yourself away from that. That means completely being naked, naked, and then you just allowing who you are, who you supposed to be, start coming in and start waking up and start aligning and start vibrating. That's you getting to know yourself. How you get to know yourself? Through meditation, through solitude, through being a hermit, being alone. Sometimes alone time is good. You don't need to be in the crowd all the time, because how are you able to hear yours? How are you able to hear your intuition? How are you able to hear your guides, your ancestors? If you constantly out here in the noise, or in the noise, and you constantly around people that's talking, but sometimes if you're not keen to the spirit, even if you're around people talking, a lot of time, a lot of things they say could be synchronicity of something that you're seeking, or something that you've been asking about, and that's guidance. See, spirits and ancestors, your guides, they work in so mysterious ways. They're everywhere. They're multidimensional. So they're at so many places at so many times you don't know. But that's why it's important to know who you are, and be in your gifts, and coming in enlightenment into the awakening, coming out of the matrix. Because when you come out of the matrix, you're learning who you are. You're knowing who you are. You know that there's nobody outside of you that you have to worship. There's nobody outside of you that you got to enter, that you have to obey. Like, you are your God. And this is the whole message about intuitive Spirit Intuitive was talking about the sun and the moon and the illusion, how the government been watching you, how we all been under study. Like, yeah, we've been under study from the time we got here. They've been studying us. They've been studying our melanin, our matter. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. The ones that do not have the prokaryotic cell. Everybody don't have that cell. Everybody don't have the God cell, the mother, the Eve gene, because that's where Eve came from. Adam came from atom, the atoms, and then they made up a story from our Sibyls, which are the high priest and priestesses back in the day that told the prophecies of what's coming on now, what's going on, and that was beaten and even murdered to become Christians or Muslims or Buddhists or whatever else, to separate and divide the religions, to make it look like everything was separated, and it wasn't. We were all of it into one. We was all these religions into one, and it wasn't called religion. It was called divinities. We are divine divinities. My ancestors are always here with me. My spirit guides, my angels, they're always here. So whatever message they want to channel, whatever they want to say, they are welcome. And I open myself up to them. Hi, Anthony. Anthony and Jay. As always. Huh? You working today too? Huh? Uh-oh. I ain't telling. What's today? Thursday? What's today? What's today? Thursday? You know, see, these days are like going by super fast. Like, but I'm so focused on other stuff that, wow. But you got it going on, brother. You doing 2 jobs back to back like that for 6 days a week. You better be careful, because you burning yourself out. Make sure what you're doing it you're doing it for a purpose. Because that right there is you wearing yourself down. Ow. But you know what's best for you. You know what you can and can't handle. Spirit guides. But yeah, yeah. And that's another thing too. Overworking yourself. Or doing what you love. That's the main thing. Doing what you love and love what you do. Keep fixing this thing. I want my dress to hang out from the sides. Is what I'm doing this for. I had it nice the first time. Oh, y'all want to see I named my dreads. Well, not all of them, but I have 2 special dreads in my head. And they, like, one is really, really long. This is my mother. This is mother. And this is father. My mother and my father, these 2 dreads represents my mother and my father. My real mother and my real father. I'm at peace. Like, I'm good, I guess. And then just All right, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, Ashe, I'm grateful for you being here, grateful for your presence, I'm grateful for the opportunities, I'm grateful for you, whatever messages, whatever energy is being presented at this time. I'm grateful that we have people here that's whatever is you want to put out for whoever this message is for out here in this beautiful universe, and whoever gets to hear it on this cyber internet. This message is for you. And I'm a channel, and if the spirits come in, the spirit speaks, then try this. But yeah, getting back to this is the book that everybody should read, because this book here, and it's so much information that you really can't find, but it's like if you read in the Bible, if you read in the Torah, if you read in any Judaism, Toaism, any of those kind of books, Egypt, all of it will tell. All of it basically is plagiarized from these Sibyls, the high priestess, and the high priest that was out there back then. The matriarch. Let me see that. Let's say Africa, but Africa wasn't even existing back then. So Amanganzi, Amanganzi, Mama Yoga B is the author of this book. And it says the theft of African prophecy by the Catholic Church. So the Catholic Church took a lot of these from the Sibyls, and they plagiarized it, they flipped it, and they changed it around, and they gave you what you call today your Bibles. Yeah. And whatever else books they call them in different religions. A lot of books, like if you read the Book of Thoth, that'll tell you like the beginning of going through the halls of Amenti, which that's where the souls lie and rest at. Which the halls of Amenti is a resting place. It's a dark place. You going through there, and that hall, that's the hall you travel down, or that's the path you travel down when you are when they tell you not to go to the light. You don't go to the light. You go to the dark, because if you go to the light, you'll be reincarnated back into the matrix, or you'll be reincarnated back into the earth plane. So that means you'll come right back here, and you have to do whatever it is you didn't complete all over again. Or if you did complete it, I guess you have to complete it again, and you have to go through and go through. But when you go through that hall of Amenti, you go to the dark. You don't go to the light. You go to the dark, and that's what the Book of Thoth is talking about at the beginning. Um, and Thoth is an Atlantean. He's an Atlantean, and he studied with alchemy technology, and I can't remember what else. I have to go look that up. I gotta refresh my memory. But yeah, um, I'm about to stop this. I'm about to end my stream. Hi.